lavatory.
This is where I was left, only a few hours old.
I was found in a wooden corned beef box.
I've got nowhere to turn to, no information, nothing.
This is the only link I have.
They don't know when I was actually born.
I still don't have answers to questions that have been present my entire life.
This is where the trail starts and ends.
I look in the mirror and I don't know who I am.
Everybody has a right to know where they come from. I certainly would like to know those answers. It's my story.
It's my family. She looks just like me.
She does.
That's unbelievable.
This is a moment I will never ever forget.
I can actually go and tell people now who I am. This is me.
I never had them before. I've got them now.
Back in 1960, David Stevenson made front-page news. Wrapped in a rainbow of colourful knitted clothes, he was just a few days old when he was discovered inside a locked apartment block. Now 65, David still has no idea who his parents are or why he was left. Over the years, he's returned to Westheath Court many times.
This place is part of me, part of my identity, no question. This is where my story starts. So coming back here is an emotional thing, there's no doubt about it.
Remarkably, he wasn't left on the front porch or just inside the foyer, but up on the second floor corridor, outside one of the flats. He was cold, but wrapped up and well fed.
So it was actually outside this door where I was discovered. Babies are often left at a police station or a hospital. Whoever put me here, maybe it was my birth mother, maybe it was somebody who was helping her. This is a locked private block where some of the residents somehow involved. The WPC arrived and discovered me on the floor here with various people milling round, sort of considering, what this was, this little baby.
The inhabitants of number 39 and the other flats on the corridor were interviewed by police, but inquiries failed to link any of them to the baby or identify the birth parents. David was fostered and later adopted by the Stevenson family and grew up in nearby Edgware.
I did know that I was a foundling, but as far as I was concerned, I had a mum and dad and that was it. It wasn't a problem for me.
David now has 3 sons of his own.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And his origins are important to them too.
There's another name out there which belongs to us, which has a whole story and a history that we're a part of, or is a part of us, that we don't know anything about.
Yeah, that we're completely unaware of.
Yeah.
It was the birth of his first son Josh, himself now a father, that ignited David's interest in his history.
The feeling of holding your child for the first time is a pretty profound moment,
Yeah, of course.
even when you know where you come from.
It was the first time that I'd met somebody who was a blood relative. It was a very important event.
Yeah, I haven't seen you like that. I was a bit shocked.
But the family knows that looking for answers comes with risks.
If if I were to find my birth mother and she never told anybody and therefore was not particularly keen on that secret turning up, that would be hard because there would be kind of rejection all over again.
Someone was in such danger or was so desperate that they had to do something which I imagine you can't imagine doing.
No, finding out the why could be really, really hard.
The consensus from the police doctor was that I was the result of an unattended birth. And that must be a traumatic experience for any woman. I can't imagine the turmoil that someone would have to go through in order to give up a child. So I don't have any feelings of recrimination towards her.
That's the one that started it all. David now lives with his second wife, Julie. In 2009, they launched a national appeal for information.
It's just a reminder of how much press work we did at the time, and this is just the printed stuff.
Yeah.
Ultimately, the appeal didn't bring the answers that David was looking for. But over the next 10 years, the search became almost an obsession.
I wanted to get a really accurate list of who was living on the floor where David was found in 1960. Best document for that is the electoral register. I got their wills and I got in touch with all of the beneficiaries. I can't help but wonder if there was some kind of arrangement that led to David being left in that block of flats. Perhaps a domestic servant and an au pair had become pregnant and someone who really wanted a baby and David were put together. But then somehow it went wrong. Perhaps her husband came home, refused to agree to it, and so the police were called. That does seem quite plausible to me.
Through their years of detective work, David and Julie have got to know the families of many of the residents from the time, who have even done DNA tests, but David is not biologically related to any of them. However, DNA does reveal something significant.
What the DNA tells us is that I have both Dutch and French heritage. It narrows the search considerably. But despite all of the research that we've done, we're stalled. I still don't have answers to who are my birth parents.
While David was left inside a locked building, our next searcher could not have been left in a more public place. She was found in Leicester on the night of Saturday the 18th of June 1983 when a woman walked into a phone box and discovered a newborn baby. Nurses named her Hannah, but she's now Sarah and she's come to us for help.
Take it in turns.
Sarah is now the mother of 3-year-old twins.
Come on then.
Careful.
Woo! Yay!
As soon as they were born and in my arms, felt like I'd loved them forever.
You ready?
The thought of me leaving one of my children in a phone box, how could someone do that?
He's really going for it, isn't it?
Well done.
I couldn't do it, but I don't know what the situation was.
Careful.
Sarah was placed with her adoptive parents at just 2 months old, while the search for her birth mother continued, and was officially adopted when she turned 1.
I don't want people thinking that I'm not happy with what I had or how I've been brought up, because I've had a great childhood. I had a really nice family. I didn't go without. 4 older brothers and 2 great parents.
While Sarah always knew she was adopted, it was rarely discussed.
My family are pretty private. Round about the age of 17, 18, I just actually asked my eldest brother. And at that point, he informed me that I actually was a foundling. I think you know in your family the conversations that can come up freely. And I think there's a time and a place for certain things. And I didn't push it.
It was over 20 years later, just after Sarah's own children were born, that her mother gave her a box of treasured keepsakes.
I've never looked at my curls before. I try and hide them now. This teddy bear, I do remember as a child trying to continuously throw it away, throw it in the bin, but my mum used to get it back out and say, no, it's very precious and I have to keep it.
Sarah knew it had come with her from before she was adopted.
You were given away as a baby. I think it's probably confusing as a young child, if I'm honest with you.
Preserved among the first toys and clothes were newspaper articles about Sarah's earliest days.
Baby Hannah was abandoned in a telephone box in Belgrave on Saturday night, only a few hours after she was born. The 8-hour-old baby, wrapped only in a black and white toweling, was in no distress. Hospital staff believe she has not been abandoned long and is recovering so well because the night was warm.
Here at last, some concrete information about her start in life.
I knew I was a foundling way before I was given this information. So this wasn't a shock. It's my background, it's my story, and I guess before that I never knew it. I mean, doesn't everybody want to know where they've come from or why some things happened?
Having taken on Sarah's search, the first thing that we've uncovered is a television news report that Sarah has never seen before.
The baby was born at around midday on Saturday. By 9 o'clock that evening, she'd been found lying on the floor of this telephone box in the Belgrave area of Leicester.
That's amazing.
A woman had gone to ring a friend. Instead, she dialed 999, and the baby was taken to Leicester Royal Infirmary.
Well, she's been absolutely marvellous. She came in beautifully pink. As you know, she weighed over 8 pounds, which is a lovely weight for a newborn baby, and she is looking and acting beautifully healthy.
Looks like I was definitely well looked after, which is nice, it's good, important.
Sarah was thought to be full term. She wasn't dressed, and there was no note left with her.
The only clue the police have to the mother's identity is this piece of toweling, or it could well have been a curtain. The baby was left wrapped in it, and police are hoping someone will recognise it.
It's amazing to see that. I've never seen myself this young. I'm looking at one of my twins, and the resemblance is amazing, uncanny. I think everybody wants to know where they've come from, what happened when they were born, and I certainly would like to know those answers.
Until very recently, for any foundling, those simple facts have been unknowable. But now, DNA could be the key to unlocking Sarah's past.
Sarah Gray knows she was found in a phone box in the Belgrave area of Leicester, but its exact location didn't seem to be recorded anywhere.
But from the television news footage, we could get clues, like the hint of a postbox there. We conferred with local historians who cross-referenced with photos of the area from the time, and we now know exactly where Sarah was found.
In the 1980s, Belgrave Road was a buzzing high street, the heart of a vibrant South Asian community, surrounded by terraced residential streets.
So the phone box was right next to the letterbox, so it's where the bin is. It's amazing, really, to think that was where I was found.
Sarah was discovered at 10:40 on a Saturday night, when the area would have been full of families coming out from the many restaurants and cinemas.
Whoever it was has left me in a public phone box right next to a bus stop, next to a community centre. They definitely wanted me to be found. I think if I put myself in their position, I probably would have been in the surrounding area waiting to see who went in. It's a drastic thing, isn't it? If you needed help, why couldn't you ask for help? Was it my birth mother that left me? I mean, the hospital believed that I was less than a day old. Could someone that's just given birth be walking down the street and leaving me in a phone box? Was it a friend? Was it potentially my father? It's all questions that I don't have answers to.
As investigations into Sarah's case continue, our team has also been looking for answers for David Stevenson. And now Ariel, our search lead, has news.
David knew that there was a connection with the Netherlands, but working out exactly what that connection was has been really difficult.
One of David's parents was likely Dutch.
Correct. So having identified a possible family, my first step was to find living members of that family. And the person that we found was called Marianne. She very kindly agreed to do a DNA test. And another family member also did a DNA test. And by doing the two, we were able to identify exactly who David's birth mother was.
That's really great.
Her name was Petra. Sadly, she died in 2010. It was quite amazing. When Marianne and other family members saw photographs of David, they immediately knew that he was of their family, that there was no question in their mind. And of course, the DNA completely confirmed that.
I've come to the Netherlands to meet Petra's family, to find out how they are with this discovery and what they can tell me about her.
Presumably, Petra was living in London when she had David. What was going on in her life at the time? And did anyone in her family have any idea that she'd had a child?
I'm meeting David's aunt Mariana, Petra's sister, and his first cousins, Saskia and Bart.
Hi there. Bart. Hi. How are you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Mariana.
Hello, yeah.
Lovely to meet you. Saskia.
You too.
Well, listen, thank you. Thank you so much for seeing me today. How has this news been for you?
I have a lot of mixed feelings. I'm happy we have a new cousin in the family, but I feel a lot of sadness for David and for my sister as well. She must be so desperate at that moment and so alone, and she never shared it with someone. I hardly can imagine.
So might she have told her older siblings?
I don't think so. My mother didn't know about this.
You are absolutely sure?
Not 100%, but she told me a secret before she died, and this was not one of them.
So tell me about Petra's life when she was 19, 20 years old, which is when she had David.
When she finished boarding school, she went to Paris as au pair.
The DNA test that David has done suggests that his father was French.
She would have been in Paris at the time of conception. Yeah.
And then she went to London as au pair as well.
When she was in London, do you know whereabouts in the city she was working?
No, I don't. No, I have no idea.
David's thinking maybe she knew people. Maybe she knew people in the block of flats.
Maybe it was in the flat where she was au pair. It could be.
Yeah.
We never get the answer. No.
And that's just very sad to think of a very young woman in a strange place in another country and then giving birth somewhere to a child.
Yeah, that's the sadness. It hurts.
What were your parents like? Were they approachable?
Its parents, just after the Second War, working hard, no words, no feelings.
So
I don't say there was no love, but not affection. I think they did their best. They did the best.
How would the news have been received if she'd said, I'm pregnant, I'm having a baby.
I think they would be angry. They wouldn't have accepted at all.
They were Catholic and would also have been very concerned with what society would think out of having a child born out of wedlock.
So, David was born at the end of 1960. What happened after that? Where did she go?
She stayed in London afterwards, and she came back in Holland in 1964.
But she never had children. Now, I think because of having David and the whole ordeal, she didn't have children. I really think that's the case.
Do you think she would have wanted children?
Yes, I do think so.
When I was pregnant, Petra called me and gave me advice, and she said, you have to give the baby a name before it's born. When she gave me that advice, I thought she read it somewhere. Afterwards, when I recall that memory, it's a strange memory. Why did she advise that to me? She didn't give David a name.
And you obviously didn't think it was from experience, but maybe now we know it was.
Extraordinary.
Yes.
So, what was she like? Tell me about your sister. Very thoughtful.
Yeah.
I also can remember when I was maybe 10 or 11, she actually came over for more than a week to babysit me, and there was lots of fun.
She was my favorite aunt. She was very attentive, and she made things for me. She made a doll, she made a dress.
She loved children.
She loved children.
Yeah, she did.
Well, here is a picture of David.
Yeah. Just like my sister, it was just like Petra. This was a picture when she was young, as you can see.
Yes. Even when she's that age, I can see the similarity with David. What a sweet child.
Yeah.
Wait till David sees these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're very happy to share with him anything that may give him also some peace of mind, maybe after all those years. Looking forward to meet him as well. Yeah. Love to have him join the family.
We always wanted Petra to have a child so that we would have another cousin. And now we have.
Yes, therefore we're here. I'm here for David.
And you can see what his aunt and cousins are like. So he can judge for himself on that.
Sarah Gray was just hours old when she was discovered in a public phone box in Leicester in 1983. Over 42 years later, our search team has made a massive breakthrough.
We've made incredible progress. We've identified her birth mother.
Is she alive?
She is.
And are you in contact with her?
Yes, we are. She thought she could never find Sarah or be found. I reassured her that Sarah is not angry. She feels guilty.
And is she the person who left Sarah?
She is. Sarah was left in a phone box and she was wrapped up.
Left to be found.
Left to be found. She was living alone. The relationship with Sarah's birth father was a fleeting one. She had Sarah on her own in her bedsit and panicked.
All alone, that is awful. So she had no one to turn to.
No, she didn't. You know, she herself had a difficult upbringing. Her father actually had been a war hero. He died when she was 10, after which her mother remarried and she was fostered out to various family members and didn't have a settled life. You know, after the shock had subsided, she's actually pleased to have been found.
Does she want to meet Sarah?
She does. In private. You know, there's still a lot of shame about all of this for her.
This is an extraordinary outcome. In 8 years of our work with foundlings, this is only the second time we've identified a birth mother who not only acknowledges her child, but is immediately ready for contact.
I'm on my way to talk with Sarah. The news that I'm taking her today, that we found her birth mother and she wants to meet, is huge. It might take some time to sink in.
Hi Davina, would you like to come in?
Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you very much for seeing me today, Sarah. I have some news. We have found your birth mother.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Amazing. Is she aware that I've been looking?
Yes.
And how's she taken that?
She was very shocked, but she is happy because she would really like to be given the opportunity to apologise. She's lived with a lot of guilt and shame.
Okay. Oh dear. This is why you have no eye makeup. Did you find out why?
Yes. Your mum gave birth to you alone in the bedsit, and it was a shock.
Lord, okay. That's tough.
Yeah.
And there was literally nobody there when she gave birth. How do you even do that?
And in a panic, she went down and put you in.
So it was actually her?
Yes. In the phone box, somewhere she felt somebody would find you.
I actually didn't think it would be her that would have gone and left me there, because you've just given birth.
Yes. She always hoped that you had a good life, you know, a better one than she could have given you.
Bless. Is she a young mum, an old mum?
She was 30.
Oh wow. God, she was having a tough time at 30. Was she not close to her family, or do we have any idea about why she was in that situation?
So I can give you a bit more detail about her upbringing. Her father died and her mum remarried, and her mum and her new husband, her stepdad, went off on lots of business trips abroad.
Oh really, and just left her?
And she was shunted from relative to relative, moving around a lot. She was left to fend for herself.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
God, how could you do that to your children? And how's her life now?
Good. She's married.
Does her husband know about myself?
He does now.
Okay, how did that go?
He's very happy for her and for you.
Amazing.
She's not told another living soul.
Wow.
Her whole life.
Okay. Do you have a photograph?
I do. This is your birth mother.
Thank you. Wow. Okay. Okay. Definitely the eyes and the smile. Bless her. My eyes will stop running a little bit. Wow, I can't even imagine what's going around her head at the moment. I think I've probably thrown a few spanners in the works for her and her husband.
Nice spanners.
Well, hopefully.
She would like to meet you if you're interested in doing that.
But of course I would love to meet her. You can't blame someone for going through that at all, and I never would, and I never have done. I'm just processing all the information.
So how are you feeling? I can imagine.
She wants to meet me. 43 years, to suddenly find my birth mother, it's a big thing in my life, very, very big thing.
Today is the day that she's been waiting for a very long time.
It's exciting, but at the same time, the unknown.
Hello.
Sarah and her birth mother are meeting at a local guest house.
If I feel anxious, she's probably definitely going to be feeling anxious. I don't want her to feel like she has to apologise or make up for anything. I just want to get to know her. Hello, how are you?
Okay. Given the sensitivity around the situation, we're not filming this meeting.
I just met my birth mum. She might still be in a little bit of shock meeting me at the minute. She couldn't believe how tall I've got considering when she last held me. She said having me was actually one of the happiest days, but because of her life, her situation, she was obviously unable to keep me. She said she was embarrassed by going to the hospital or doing anything like that, of what people would think. She showed me some pictures of her when she was younger, and some very important pictures of her dad that she was very proud of. I don't have any more siblings, and she hasn't had any more children. I don't want to push too much at the beginning, especially on a first meeting, but I've learnt so much that I never knew about. I guess we just go from here. I can only think myself lucky that when I had children, I was working, I could provide for them. I feel grateful. I can offer my children a secure home, and I can offer them more than anything love, and they'll always have that.
David Stevenson was found at just a few days old in a locked block of North London flats. We took on his case, picking up the years he and his wife Julie had spent investigating his beginnings. And now we have news. David's DNA had told him he had French and Dutch ancestry. French privacy laws mean that there is very little DNA testing there, and so we don't know who his French birth father is. But, finally, I can bring him some answers. We've identified his birth mother, and he has family in the Netherlands who can't wait to meet him. We've told David, away from the cameras, that his mother has passed away. Hi, David.
Hello, Davina.
Hi.
Come in.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for talking to me today. I know you got some difficult news last night. How have you been?
It's a shame because it closed an avenue that might have been open to me. I hope today to answer some questions that have been present my entire life.
I do have more information. Your birth mother's name was Petra. She was Dutch.
Oh, wow. Do you know how old she was when she had me?
She was 20.
She was 20, okay.
She grew up in the Netherlands. Very strict family. She went to a convent boarding school.
So did her family sort of reject her when she got pregnant, or did she not reveal the information to them?
She didn't reveal the information.
Oh, goodness.
When she was 19, she went to go and be an au pair in Paris.
Okay. That means I was conceived in France.
We don't know the circumstances of that. We don't know if they were in a relationship. She went to London in the summer of 1960 as an au pair.
Do we know anything about the circumstances that led to me
being
left, the block of flats where I was found.
We don't have any further information about why that particular spot.
So do we think that did she go back to Holland then after I was born?
She stayed in the UK till 1964, and then she went back to the Netherlands.
Did she ever get married after I was born?
She did.
Did she have any more children?
She didn't.
Oh, wow. I find that surprising. And rather sad, actually. That suggests she, lived her life not having a family of her own. Having given up the one child that she did have.
So, in order to ascertain who your birth mother was, we needed to try and get some more DNA samples. We discovered family just outside of Rotterdam, and that large family circle volunteered immediately to be tested.
So, who were the family members that, tested?
Her sister, Marianne.
Oh, wow.
And also there were cousins.
Wow.
They would love to meet you and tell you about Petra, who she was.
It's good to know. It's gratifying that they had a desire to help me. So, as I'm unable to meet Petra for myself, to meet people who are close to her would be very good.
I've got a photograph of Petra. This is Petra as a young woman.
Oh, wow. Goodness. I certainly look like her, no doubt about it. Being able to put a name to my mother and now an image of my mother. Yeah, it's a profound feeling, really.
This was Petra when she was a little girl.
Oh, wow. That is just funny, that really is. Because I look like that as a kid. She looks like a bit of a tearaway, actually. I love this picture.
Yes, it's great. She's just so impish, isn't she?
Yeah. That is amazing, actually.
Your cousin, Bart, has written you a letter.
Oh, wow. Dear David, we are sorry that it took so long to find us, and it is truly unfortunate your mother is no longer with us. However, we would be delighted to share our memories of her with you and answer as many questions as we possibly can. Even more so, we are looking forward to learn more about your history, get to know you, and most of all, welcome you to our family. The funny thing is about this is, I've often said, I'm not looking for another family. All I want to know is, where did I come from? But seeing these and reading the letter, I want to meet these people. So yeah, that's big. That's as big as it can be.
25 years since he was left as a days-old baby, and 30 years since he started looking for answers. David is travelling to Rotterdam to meet his birth mother's sister and his cousins.
Anxious, a bit nervous, I guess, to get to see David for the first time.
I hope I bring him what he wants, and that's for me very important, to help him for the questions he has. We've got so many questions. First of all, he has got to know the answers. We have.
I've never been able to look back up the family tree or look across. And today, meeting some actual blood relations is that first opportunity to do that.
David.
Oh, wow.
Hello, David. Welcome. So nice to meet you. I'm so glad to meet you.
I'm so glad to meet you.
Welcome. This is my son.
Yeah, hi David. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Good to meet you.
Goodness.
Hi.
So,
welcome. And that's
Saskia.
Saskia.
Your cousin. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, you have to learn Dutch.
Yeah.
Can you, wel?
I had a phrase prepared. Mijn naam is David en ik ben je neef.
Very Dutch. Let's have a sit.
Yeah.
Sit down.
So I've known about this and I've kind of got used to the idea over many years. But for you, this must have come as a bit of a shock.
Yes, yeah, I never expected, no. Because she wasn't talking about it, so
No.
that was the sadness, I think, for her.
And yeah, I'm a bit sad that you don't have the chance to meet her.
So tell me about Petra.
Petra, wie ze in Dutch said Petra. Yeah, Petra. She was always so nice and kindly, and especially for children and dogs.
Yeah, very fond memories of her. We go to the zoo. We went on holidays together.
She is, and she would be a lovely mother, I think. I'm sure.
Yeah,
it's just terrible what happened.
Yeah, it's sad. Yeah, so Petra went through something there, some real turmoil, because it can't have been easy. I would love to have met her, and I think she did the best she could. It seems to me that Petra...
She would love you, and you would love her, I'm sure.
Well, exactly. One of the most rewarding things is to hear them talk about her. And it's helped me form an idea of her character.
Just seeing you, you just look a lot like my aunt.
Yeah, absolutely. You do.
Well, I look at you and I see a bit of me. I have a picture of me when I was about 5.
Yes.
And the picture of Petra is the same. It's the same.
I look at him and I think I see my sister. It's so crazy.
I do really appreciate your being here and your enthusiasm for doing so. That speaks volumes.
It feels like the least we can do to try and help you in any ways we can to answer the million questions you will still have.
I literally have a list of questions. I'm not going to go over them all now, about Petra's life, what she did, but later.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about the future, and I'm quite certain that I will get a picture of how my mother was, and that's a lovely thing.
What do you think about being Dutch?
I'm very happy being half Dutch. It's great.
When it comes to the World Cup, you're supporting the Netherlands now.
Well, yeah, that far.
You could see the resemblance, and the way he looked, the way he glanced at us, I could see his mother. It was very, very special experience for all of us.
I grew up thinking there's no possibility that I'd be able to track down my birth
At that moment, no.
because it's a complete needle in a haystack. Unfortunately, the DNA technology came just a little bit too late, but I've been able to meet you.
Yeah.
We always wanted Petra to have children, so it is just nice to have you.
There was nothing but love from them, and that I deeply appreciate.
She is welcome.
Yeah.
Lovely meeting you.
Thank you.
Hi, Jan.
Another new cousin, Jan, is joining them.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Well, I can see a family resemblance going on here. I really can. Goodness, this is great.
No, welcome. Very welcome.
Thank you. Oh goodness, yeah, there's all kinds of flag.
It's a real one. It's a real one. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Dutch. It's lovely to meet them, but there are more cousins to meet. So I think I'll be back in Holland before long.
And what they do on the football, they do it
Around
like
the shoulders.
Yeah.
You can walk in Rotterdam like this.
Netherlands.
Yeah.
Exactly.